Fantastic victory. The Don, over to you first, my bro.
Finally. Finally we beat Real Madrid. I cannot believe this, bro. I cannot believe we finally actually did it. I feel like I'm in a dream right now. Like the last time we beat Real Madrid in my lifetime was the 08-09 season, where Gerrard ripped Madrid's soul apart when we won 4-0. But today's game, look, some people sometimes like to do results based and like analysis. I don't like to do results based analysis. I like to look at performance a lot of the time. And today was a dominant performance. We dominated Real Madrid. We destroyed Real Madrid because of the performance. Forget the scoreline. Yes, the scoreline is only 2-0. Yes, you know, it's not like we scored five goals past them or whatever. I understand that aspect of it. But as a performance, I looked at the XG and we had almost more than two expected goals more than them. And on top of that, they had the penalty as well. So you like, if you remove the penalty, they're almost at 0.2 xg. And I guess that's the most impressive part of this whole conversation, because as bad as Madrid have been defensively, they still have those weapons up top that can harm you. And I want to address something quickly before I carry on speaking. Look, I know that Vinicius was injured. We wish him a speedy recovery. Of course, he's a fantastic player, one of the best players in the world. But what I'm not going to have is people try to undermine this win because Madrid had players out. Well, guess what? We had Alisson out, we had Trent out, we had Jota out, and we had to adjust. And hell, I'm not going to even include my guy. We had Tsimikas out, who's actually our starting left back. So injuries don't just count for whoever the hell you feel like. Injuries count for everyone. We had players injured as well, out ourselves. And we cooked them. And I have to give massive credit to Arne Slot, because Arne Slot today tactically dominated Real Madrid. That's just the reality. I mean, he was absolutely incredible from just purely a tactical footballing perspective, specifically as well what we did in the second half, where he actually allowed Conor Bradley to go much higher up the pitch and start cooking from a forward line perspective as well. Now we have to address the elephant in the room. Alexis McAllister is absolutely incredible. That's the biggest elephant in the room. Because this guy, listen, Tom knows exactly what I'm talking about, and to a smaller extent G, but Tom specifically, because he knows that there's this guy who told two women, you look at 16 out of 10 today, who 24/7 all they do is just go like McAllister's crap, McAllister's shit. And I'm so glad. And Tom might not like this because, you know, it's unfortunate, but Ryan was at Anfield today, so he got to witness, you know, a McAllister goal. And he messaged me pre-game, Tom, going like McAllister shouldn't start today. So yeah, thank God he is not our assistant manager. Now, in terms of the Salah penalty miss, should have scored. I don't like to make excuses for anyone. 100% should have scored. 100% should have put the ball in the back of the net. But because we won, it doesn't matter. Is that fair? No, but this is the world of football. When you win, no one cares about a missed penalty. That's literally just the reality of this sport. So I'm very happy. We're top both Champions League and the Premier League, by the way. And also, sorry, before I carry on, before I end, sorry. How can I forget to mention the best player on the pitch today, Tom Little? What a performance from Tom Little today. Man of the fucking match. Big up to Conor Bradley today. What a performance. He's going to go home today, empty his pockets, put the keys, put the wallet, and put Kylian Mbappe on the table, because that guy just pocketed Kylian Mbappe. And I know sometimes people just throw that word around. No, he actually fucking pocketed him. He pocketed him so bad that Mbappe moved central, bro. I'm not like, go watch, bro. He fully moved central. That's how badly he pocketed them. So I'm very proud of Conor Bradley's fucking performance today. Absolutely unbelievable performance. The only negative for me is the Salah missed penalty, but I'm sure he'll make up for it this Sunday against Manchester City. And Robertson still, you know, the less said about him, the better. I know he got the assist for the Gakpo goal, but overall, just not a good enough performance. But I'm very happy. And this Sunday, we're putting the nail in the City coffin. Bring the hammer, bring the nails. We're burying these bastards.
I hear you on that. I'm going to go. Sam's got a shoot in a minute, so I was going to go to Sam, the Madrid fan. Third defeat in the league stage for you. You're sitting one place above the elimination zone. Your star players were awful tonight. What went wrong this evening, Sam?
What went right? Exactly. Nothing. Everything that went wrong has gone wrong the whole fucking season. And listen, there's a reason why. The thing is, I'm not even going to shout or scream anymore. Because the thing is, I expected this today. Lee gonna ask me, what's the prediction? I said we're going to lose. He thought we were going to do something. I said to him, mate, you've been drinking too much Suave. We ain't doing shit. You can't do anything with that dickhead up top who got to play in his favorite position. What the hell did he do? Oh, you fluffed the pen and you were useless the whole time otherwise. The guy is shit, Terry. You're asking, well, what is wrong with him? Terry, there's nothing wrong with him. The guy is shit. He's a pace merchant. He's proven it. He allowed Connor Bradley to pocket him. Respectfully, who the hell is Connor Bradley? Who are
the guy who pocketed Mbappe?
Mate, with all due respect, no disrespect now, but Connor Bradley, this ain't even Trent. We're not even talking about Kyle Walker. I'm not talking about a world-class fullback. You're talking about a geezer who's, how old again? How old is he?
20.
He's like 20, I think, or
There
19.
you go. A 20-year-old against the so-called best player in the world. Yeah, well done. Well done, mate. You embarrass yourself. And any other Mbappe boy who's out there, yeah, and who's been cussing me, insulting me. What is the excuses now? That's his best position, and he played one of the worst games he's ever played. The guy has shown this season he cannot do it without Vinny, and if Vinny isn't there to create things for him, he's not going to be able to do anything. I know the chat wants me to scream and shout, but I'm past it, Terry. I'm past it. And now you know, and now Hussam will know as well why I refuse to celebrate the Dortmund win. Because I know if you perform like that against these teams who are more clinical, who are better defensively, what will happen? What will happen? You're going to get exposed. And look where it's gone to, Terry. We are one place above getting in the elimination zone, Terry. I don't give a shit anymore if we qualify or if we don't, Terry. Because we ain't going to win the Champions League. Let's just be honest. You can't win it the way you defend. And if the attack is going to rely on one geezer, mate, respectfully, there's no point. There is literally no point. I have had enough, Terry. I have had it up here with people, both in your chat, both people on Twitter who've been.
The Wi-Fi had enough.
Did I lag out? No, he lagged out.
Florentino stepped in.
Terry, this is how.
No, listen, I get your frustration. I get your frustration. I mean, what's the solution from this point? What's the solution from this point in your personal opinion?
The man just got to go. I'm sorry, mate, but his time is done. His time is done. I'm sorry for the Wi-Fi. I don't know what the hell happened, but yeah, I think that's Mbappe. I think that's Mbappe trying to break into my network because he's that angry that I'm cussing it out. But hey, it is what it is.
I hear you. I hear you, Sam.
Listen, Terry, do you know what?
But Sam, you have to give Bradley credit as well. It's not just about Mbappe ghosting. Bradley deserves credit as well.
No. Hussam, listen, my battery's going to die any second. Here's the thing. It's not about him not getting credit. Bradley did well, but Mbappe is supposed to be the best player in the world. That is all you can do. Mate, respectfully, you've got no business on my football club anymore. The manager's got to go. The board, if they don't decide to change, I will have a look at them and say, do you know what, mate? Maybe your time is up here is up as well. Maybe it is.
President out as well.
No, not the president, but the board members. I will have a look at them now because now I have had enough. And here's the thing, Terry. I can't even shout anymore, Terry, because I'm used to it now this season, Terry. And it's sad, Terry. It's sad. Yeah. It's so sad. But listen, big up everyone.
I'll be really honest with you. It is not sad for the rest of us, to be honest.
Yes, it is not.
Mate, listen, your biggest rival could do a double this season, mate, and they will overtake you guaranteedly in being the biggest club in England if that happens, mate.
You already are.
Again, that's really not my concern right now, if I'm being honest
with
you.
It will be, mate. It will be, because then you can't sit there and scream 20 times anymore, mate.
What I'm saying is none of us...
Cook that Man United fraud. Let's go, Sam.
Man United are frauds anyway. Listen, Man United needs us to be relevant now. That's how it is. That's what it is.
Man United need Real Madrid to be... Oh, wow, that's a weird one.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I don't Real Madrid to be relevant.
No, you need us to be relevant because otherwise your club would be dust to me. City would have 3 Champions Leagues. Hussam would have 8 Champions Leagues now, mate. You'd be dust.
Right. Okay,
let's keep things a buck now.
I can't lie, Loki does have a point. We would be on 8 right now.
I'm just saying. Hey, listen, guys, I've got to shoot. Be safe.
All right, mate. Take care. Cheers. All right, mate. Bye. But we could all play that logic over the history of time, couldn't we? If you took out sort of Oh, if it wasn't for Barcelona, Man United would have 5 Champions Leagues.
Yeah, but that would be true.
But then we could all play that game. You could argue if the teams you beat in the 70s and 80s were played in the 70s and 80s were better, you'd have no Champions Leagues. Like we could all play that game. It's ridiculous. But yeah, there we go.